Creami fans, and welcome to the Creami Kitchen. Today we're going to go a bit down the savoury route and make something a little bit different. Today we're going to make sweet potato miso ice cream. So I wanted to base something around miso and see what we can come up with. Okay, so to start with, what I've got here is about 1 cup and a little bit extra of sweet potato. All I've done is just steamed it. You can just steam it till it's soft or boil it till it's soft. So it's nice and soft, in other words. I've got here 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And I've got 1/3 cup of cashew pieces. Okay, now with the miso, I've got a powder here. This is a chickpea miso. So whichever miso you prefer, you're probably better off using a white miso. So it's a little bit milder than the stronger one, but again, that's up to you. And you can use the paste. You don't need to use the powder. I'm going to put in just shy of a tablespoon because it's powdered. So if you have the paste, just put in like a level tablespoon of the miso. Miso, however you like to pronounce it. Okay, and what I've got here is some honey. Now, if you're a strict vegan and you don't want to use honey, that's fine. You can use maple syrup. This honey that I have here was made by a friend. She has her own backyard bees and she leaves most of the honey to the bees and just takes a little bit for herself and for her friends. So the bees are very, very well cared for. So I'm quite happy to use the honey in that instance. So all I'm going to add is a heaped teaspoon of the honey into the mix. Let's see how we do this. Get that in. Sticky little sucker. Okay, and while I'm on there, we're going to add a bit of tamari. And so just a little bit, so about 1/2 teaspoon is plenty. We don't want it to overpower the miso. So I don't know if you can see that, it's just a tiny bit. That's just to add to the umami flavour. And of course we need our plant milk, and again I've got soy milk here, just 1 cup of. Okay, so we add our 1 cup of soy milk. Or any plant milk. Put it to one side. So all we need to do now is blend these together. So that mixed up fairly well. So all I need to do now is add it to our creamy container. Nice and thick. It's going to be a nice thick creamy ice cream, I would say. Get as much of this goodness into there as we can. Okay, let's level this off as we can. Okay, now give it a taste test before we put her in the fridge. Cross your fingers. I really like that. It's very nutty. It's got a nutty taste to it. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, put the lid on. So again, all we have to do is freeze this for 24 hours. So I'll come back tomorrow and we'll make our ice cream. So I'll see you then. Remember to leave it flat. So now we've got our sweet potato miso ice cream that has been in the freezer for 24 hours. Let's take a look. Okay, it's got a slight lump in the middle, which is not too bad. It won't take long to get rid of that. Okay, I'll just give it a bit of a scrape. Just level it off a little bit so it's not too hard on the machine. That's why we do it. Okay, just level it off. Okay, should be fine. Okay. Get her in the container. Make sure it's sitting in there properly. Yep. Put the power up, would help. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use the light ice cream setting. I've said previously that's what I'm going to use from now on, because I think the ice cream is just for the anglaise that people in the other world normally use. So we'll use light ice cream because I think that's because it's a bit more icy. So, and that does feel a bit icy, so we'll use that setting. So here we go. Cool. Went a bit rocky there, it went a bit violent. The machine was jumping all over the place. Let's see how she is. See if we need a respin. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we need a respin, so I might just leave that as it is. So all we need to do now is make a scoop and see how she turns out. Okay. Put this in some hot water to see if it will scoop a little bit better, because I don't seem to be very good at scooping. So let's see how we go. Okay. No, still not very good at scooping, but there we go. There's a nice scoop there, not too bad. So all we need to do now is the taste test. So sweet potato and miso. See how we go. That is lovely. I really like this one. The sweet potato has given it such a lovely texture. So it's probably a good idea to use sweet potato in your ice creams to give it that, that body and that creaminess. I love this one. That's one of the better ones, okay? You have to try this. Please try this. And just think, you're getting all that beautiful sweet potato into your body. You're getting the miso, and it's healthy for you, and it tastes like ice cream. So what a better way to eat ice cream. So this is definitely a success. Love this one. Give it a try, and I'll see you in the next video.